War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. you're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James.
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions.
James.
Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. It's you and me. Okay?
Remember one thing. We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations and there will
Don't
be
look straight into the light now.
James and his cheery chatter.
Decorations,
May your future be
designated
bright.
employees, and this place will feel just like home. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. You can do it. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs. Aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end,
experiments
Don't
on
be a
a
damn
waste.
fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Surprise!
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast.
Stay more.
You blinded the poor kid.
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What, are you two best friends now? Hey, Wally, I think Paul's gone soft on us.
Yeah, Paul.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us, but I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool. You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess. Gross. I didn't think you even liked girls. And you know what I mean, before you say something rude about me. I guess maybe I should give this to someone else. Someone who likes Grognak the Barbarian better than me and Christine. The question is, how could you tell the difference?
You introduce us to your new best friend.
Who do you mean, Dorkface here? Happy birthday, Dorkface.
Happy birthday, Sonny.
Happy birthday! I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason. Don't presume too much on her friendship, young man. I'm still the Overseer, and I'm still in charge of this vault and everyone in it.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Such a nice, polite young man you are. Don't ever lose your gift to speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of that down here. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. You're the birthday boy. No sharing required today.
Attention, everyone. It's time to cut the cake.
Andy! Wait! Go on, Mink. Oh,
Hey,
no.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer. Don't you Don't talk about my mom, you little punk.
Oh,
You're gonna be sorry.
Allow me to wish you a happy birthday.
Daddy, I told
Hey,
you not
Uncle.
to act all official.
Butch,
I know
what do you
were
think you're
joking,
doing? Leave
but
him
I'm
alone.
not sure anyone else did.
Nonsense.
You all right, son?
People
Come on,
always
Wally.
enjoy
hurt
You
my
always
little
have good
speeches.
ideas.
Besides, that friend of
Yeah,
yours could use a
I got
reminder
one.
that life is
The
not all
Mackers.
fun and games.
Super
Get lost,
cool, right?
butt breath.
Jeez, Wally, who's the head of the
Supposed
gang?
to be
Get
a
lost,
party,
butt
you
breath.
know?
Way.
Fun?
How's
You
it
should
going,
try
pal?
it sometime,
You're
Daddy.
gonna be really
Might
sorry
like
you
it.
messed with me.
What's Butch's problem, anyway? I can't believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk. God, he really is a butthead. Oh well, you can always count on Butch to make an ass of himself. Get it?
Punk.
This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
Enjoying yourself?
Do you think we surprised him?
I'm sure
Having
that
fun, I
Amanda
hope?
never suspected a thing.
Mortified.
Now go
about
on
the
and
cake
enjoy
mishap.
yourself.
Simply mortified.
Thanks for coming, Stanley. I know you were busy
Show
with
us
the
how
water
smart you are,
purifier.
Wally. What should we call
Everything's
our...
How do you like that Pip Boy, son? Fit all right and everything? Of course it is, just like everybody else's. They don't make them anymore now, do they? That one I've been saving just for you, though. The A-Series is a bit heavier than some of the fancier models, but it won't let you down. I bet you could drop a bomb on one and it would still work. As a matter of fact, I know you could. Here I am going on about your Pip Boy, and I clean forgot about your present. Here you go. Happy birthday. It's not much, but I hope you like it.
How's it going, pal?
If you're so smart, why don't you suggest something?
How are you enjoying the party,
Shut up
Mrs.
and let me
Palmer?
think a minute.
Help with the decoration.
Are you all right? Is Butch giving you a hard time again? Please don't do that. I know you don't like Butch, but if you start picking fights with him, how are you any better? Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself, but don't go looking for trouble. There's trouble enough in this world without adding to it. Well now, that's more than enough lecturing for a birthday party. Go on and enjoy yourself.
So,
You know?
what do you think we should call our gang? It's
Oh,
gotta be
really?
totally killer, though.
Hey, how
Allow
about
me
the
to
Volt
wish you a
Blower?
happy
Get it?
birthday.
Who wants to
I
go
am
around all day being called
I'm
a
glad you can make it.
Sometimes I think
I'm
you
glad
really
to
are
be
as
here.
dumb
I
as
think
you
it's
look.
I hope Butch didn't hurt you. You want to tell me what that was all about? Why, that little... I figured it was him that started it. He's been nothing but trouble since the day he was born. You let me handle this and try to stay out of the way.
Jonas?
Hey, Doc. We're all set down here.
All right, Butch.
Thanks. I'll send him right down.
Hey,
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Officer Gomez! Nice party, huh?
Can it? I've had it with you, Butch. Your mother is going to hear it.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it. Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
About this little incident.
What did he tell you? It was my fault? You didn't hear what he said to me.
I'm not going to tolerate any more of your bullying.
Fine, tell my mom.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. You sure are. Pip Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? Easy now. It's only a BB gun, but it's not a toy. Let's go try it out. Jonas and I have found a nice spot for you. Follow me. Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want. Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
Happy birthday, buddy. I hope you have fun with it. Hey, you don't turn 10 every day. Now go on and let me see you shoot something.
Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game hunter. Over here, son.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is their problem anyway? So, I'm the Overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, GOAT. Everyone here in the vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the vault, we die in the vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all Vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar? That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here. Your mother, she was beautiful, but beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner. No, you're not. Really. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get out of taking a test. You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16. I had to, you have to, and so does everyone else. And most everyone makes it through without a scratch. That's not the way it works, and it won't do to go around asking questions like that, especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know, but it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have. Because what's up there, on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Morning, Jonas.
Hey! Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Good luck on the goat. Hi, Stanley.
I'm a little
Sorry
worried.
to keep you waiting. What seems to
I
be the
hope
trouble
Jonas can
today?
take a look at me. I've got this headache that just won't go away, even with the pills you gave me last week. It's the lights, I think. They hurt my eyes.
That's still bothering you. Well, I can run a few more tests if you like.
Yes, I think I'd like that. Will it take long?
Oh, shouldn't be too long. I just need to get things set up for you. Just sit tight and I'll be with you as soon as I can.
You better stay away. I don't want you to catch what I've got.
What's the matter? Daddy's girl gonna cry? She thinks she's better than us.
Get away from me!
You think you're special because your daddy is the overseer? Tell her, Butch.
Show it to her, Butch.
What's the matter? Daddy's girl gonna cry? She thinks she's better than us.
Back off, Butch!
Yeah? What do you want? Only the baddest gang in Vault 101? Like you don't know. We ruled this vault, and what we say goes. You'll stay out of our way if you know what's good for you. None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me? Maybe you're right. We can deal with her later. Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Fresh coat of paint is just what you need. What is it now, sir?
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through. Didn't work on your dad either, did it? Now, unless you have something else you want to discuss, take a seat and prepare for the 2274 edition of the GOAT. I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck. Take your seats so we can get started.
You again. What did I tell you about talking to me, huh? I don't want to catch a case of the nerd from you.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave.
Good to see you.
Right now, I don't pay any attention to you. You really want to keep it that way, okay?
Go ahead, take a seat so we can start.
Why are you talking to me?
Back off.
We'll talk to your little friend later.
Look, Square, I already told you, we got nothing to say to each other.
You nervous? I'm not.
Go ahead, take a seat so we can start. Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonance chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. you've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
Hey, what did you put for number 10? I've got other things to do. We'll talk to your
Here
little
you are, Mr.
friend
Raj. I hope
later.
I did okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Huh. Vault Loyalty Inspector. I thought that had been phased out decades ago. Well, sounds like a job right up your alley, hmm? Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously. And look where I ended up. Just between you and me, the whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your goat come out any way you want. Just let me know.
Show it to her, Butch.
She's... Yeah? What do you want?
The odds of a Vault-Tec shelter
Only the... You'll stay out of...
1,763,497 to 1.
No, like I'm gonna listen... Tell her, Butch. Yeah? What do you want?
Remember, Vault 101 is America.
If... Like I'm gonna...
Daddy's girl.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Did you know the Vault-Tec Robco partnership is considered the most successful joint
That's
venture
us.
in the
And we
history of
rule.
American industry.
No one messes with the tunnel snakes. Or they have to answer to Butch and Wally. You don't want to be on their bad sides. Trust me. Can't think of anything. Butch says this little bitch is blabbing to her daddy about us tunnel snakes. We can't have that. Because we're the tunnel snakes, and we rule. None of your business, because Butch said so. And what Butch says goes. Tunnel snakes rule! Because he's my pal, my brother. All us tunnel snakes are brothers. Birth to earth, womb to tomb. Mostly because tunnel snakes rule. Much later, tunnel snakes rule.
Girl, Daddy's girl. Don't mess with the tunnel snakes. What? You mouthing off, Spaz? Everyone knows the tunnel snakes. We rule this vault, and we don't take shit from nobody. Not you, not her, and not her daddy, the overseer. Stay out of this. It's tunnel snake business. Me and... I don't follow anyone. Wally Mack is his own man, and the tunnel snakes is where I belong. Why? You think Butch is in charge? Is that what people are saying? Because it's a load of shit if that's what they're saying. What? What kind of shit is that? No one talks that way about Wally Mack. He's not the boss of me. Nobody's the boss of me. I'm out of here.
Tell her,
We're
Butch.
done here.
Done? We're not done. I say when we're done.
Don't know who put you in charge. I say we're done. Let's go, Paul. Paul.
Are you
Get
sure?
these idiots
Butch?
away from me!
This isn't
Okay.
over, punk. Whatever you say,
This isn't
Wally.
over,
punk. Tunnel snakes rule. Fine, let's go. I was done here anyway. This ain't over, Daddy's girl. I'm not finished with you either, twerp. This isn't over, punk.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Well, you made it. All set for the...
Remember, a clean vault is a healthy vault. Please place all trash into the appropriate incineration receptacle.
So here's what I'm going to do. If you want to skip the test, just tell me how you want it to come out, and I'll take care of it for you. Well, all right. Here, take a look. Take your seat so we can get started.
What? What do you want, nerd? You nervous? I'm not.
Right now, I don't pay any attention to you.
Hi.
You really want to keep it that way.
Leave me alone, you little
Everybody
spaz.
managed to find the classroom. We can finally
This
get
isn't
started.
over, punk.
No talking, and keep your eyes to
I'm
yourselves.
trying to concentrate.
Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure
Do
thing,
you
Mr.
mind?
Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist. What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
Hey.
Surely you have someplace better to be than hanging around my classroom.
Here you are, Mr. Brotch. I hope I did okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Yo, Teach, I'm done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really? Interesting. You've surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Who would have thunk it?
You're so full
look,
of it, Doc.
that isn't true.
Great. What do you want, nerd boy? I'm all done, Mr. Brotch. I guess. Wait a second. Can I have
me
it
alone,
back?
you little
I think I need to
spaz.
change
I
one
can't
of my
figure out
answers.
number
We're not
5.
friends.
First, I think I should
I'm
listen to
never
my
going to
grandpa.
be friends.
But
You
then,
got it?
isn't
Nothing to
killing
worry
someone
about.
wrong?
Let's see. Yep, just as I thought. You're slated for the engineering track. Congratulations, Mr. Hannon. You've passed the GOAT.
Oh, gee. That's not so bad. Engineering, all right.
You did fine. You should celebrate with your friends.
Good to see you. Oh, hi. Why are you talking to me?
Snake life forever.
Anything is possible, even an egg.
Daddy's
Mr.
doctor
Brotch.
ain't here to save you now.
Get back to work. Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up! Come
You
on,
need to
wake
know
up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your...
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you. You don't understand. Your dad somehow opened the main door and left the vault. My father, I've never seen him so angry. Listen to me. If the guards find you, they'll kill you. It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my God, you have to leave now! Yeah, it's lucky I got here ahead of them, but we can't stand here talking. You've got to get out of here. That's exactly what I had in mind. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case. Well, okay. I guess it may come in handy if I run into any rad roaches. All right, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck.
And forever.
I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't...
There he is. Hold it right there. Criminy, more roaches. Get it off me. What's the matter, huh? Can't stand the sight of your own blood?
outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches! Yeah, I'm asking you. So what? Look, I'm sorry for the way I've always treated you. You know I never meant any of it, right? But it's my mom. You can't leave her in there with the rat roaches. Well, yeah, so I hate rat roaches. So what? I tried to go back in to help her, I swear I did. But I just can't do it. So I'm begging you, please help her. I don't know what I'd do without my mom. Oh my God! Thank you! I didn't know what to do. You're the best.
Stop it! Butchie, help me! Ow, that hurts!
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay. You're the best friend I've ever had, man. Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my tunnel snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it. You're the best, man. The best. Everything's gonna be okay now, thanks to you.
Come on, sit down and have a drink with me. God, I could really use a drink right now.
That is all. This is the overseer. 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
They keep coming from. God, these things. Hold on, son. I just want to talk to you for a minute. Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you. It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
Ah, young sir. How very good to see you. I do
Infestation is under control.
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us. Me and Andy were in a tight spot there, ain't no mistake. Good thing he loves toasting roaches. Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
I am holding still. It's your old pulsing hands that are...
If you keep turning like that, I'm gonna crack your casing.
Don't blame me for your incompetence. Why, I remember George used to have the lightest touch. Those were the days.
Better not let anyone else see you, son.
Confined to their quarters. The rat infestation is under control. Do not interfere with vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
I think I found the problem.
Let's go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me!
Tom! Be careful! Tom! No! I've got a live one here!
This is the overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. This is the overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters.
This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody. The dark, stupid kid is over here. He's trying to leave the vault. Don't let him get away.
Stop in the name of the overseer. Oh! Had enough?
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friends so we...
Gotcha now. Look out! Ow!
He's here! Don't let him get away! I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself. I place the good of the vault above everything, even my own paternal feelings. We must not allow sentiment to cloud our judgment. But I admire your protective instincts. Very well. I give you my word that Amata will not suffer further because of your actions. Now then, if you really care about Amata, you will see how dangerous your father's actions were. Hand over your weapons, and put an end to this dangerous situation. There is no need to join your father as a traitor to the vault. Oh, is that all? Is there anything else I can get you while you're here? You'll get nothing from me. I'll die before I see the safety of the vault compromised again. Save your sanctimony. The world is a dangerous place, and I make no apologies for doing whatever it takes to keep the vault safe. Guards, help me! Guards, help! Guards, help!
He's here. Don't let him get away.
Thank God you came along when you did. I don't know what I might have done. Here, take the gun. I don't want to find out what I'd do if I still had the gun when my father comes looking for me. You'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck. You need to go. I'll try to meet you by the vault door. Be careful.
He's opening the vault door. We need this door open now.
Oh my god. He actually opened it. You did it! You opened the door! My god, I almost didn't believe it was possible. No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you. It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
Hold it right there. Need some help with this one? Had enough? Damn! The overseer's gonna hear about this. Had enough! Damn! What's the matter, huh? Can't stand the sight of your own blood?
You've got to get out of here. Someone sure...
Your father betrayed us all!
To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value.
I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world. And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your President, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. Do not bite at the bait of pleasure till you know there is no hook beneath it. Sweet America, hello again. This is President Eden. I'd like to have a chat. We live in an age of poverty, greed, violence, destruction. Indeed, the very seat of the federal government, Washington. The Capital Wasteland. How did it come to this, America? How did your... Allow the most powerful nation on Earth to die? The answer is really quite simple.
more careful.
A future free of war.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
Of course you do. As President of the United States.
Colin Moriarty, the owner of Moriarty's Saloon in Megaton. That sack of shit is convinced that I'm some crazy junkie who stole money from him.
We have what we deserve. A place to truly call home.
Look, I used to work for that slob, doing, you know, favors for guys. Well, I got sick and tired of it. I told Moriarty I'm taking my share of the caps and leaving. I even slept with the pig to seal the deal. Next morning he tells me I couldn't leave. So I bolted. I took my money and ran. Now he's branded me a thief and a junkie and sent his cronies to find me. I guess I need a new hiding place. You'd do that for me? I can't believe it. You hardly even know me. Thanks, kid. You watch yourself out there. Hello. Yeah? What is it? Bye. Yeah? What is it? No. Sorry. I've left that part of my life behind. Who knows? Shoot myself up till I forget who I am? The wasteland sucks, kid. Just get used to it. Yeah, see ya.
Abused to licentiousness.
Don't even think about it. Stop, thief! Yeah? What is it?
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
Mistake. Kick ass! It's killing time! Kick ass!
Hiding from me? You better hope I don't find you. Huh. Hearing those damn noises again. Get back, you monkeys. I got first call on the goods.
looking for me? Better hope I don't find you. You know, I almost feel sorry for this poor bastard. Almost.
This is bullshit. Come out and fight. Hearing those damn noises again. Okay, cut the shit. Who is that? This is bullshit. Come out. Fight. Who's out there? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah.
Come out and fight. You got what you deserve, dumbass. You're dead, meat sack! Kick ass! on, boys. Fresh meat.
this is gonna be... Time to tear you apart.
This is a high priority message. Backup is needed. Got lots of stuff going down. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once. This is Defender Morrill. Any outcasts listening on this frequency, report to Sector 7B, Bailey's Crossroads. This is a high priority message. Backup is needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once.
Please, please help me. I need water. I'm dying. It's Megaton. Have you been living in a hole or something? Everyone's heard of Megaton. They have plenty of water in there, but they only give it to residents or people who can pay for it. I've been drinking this irradiated shit, and I can't do it. I just throw it up now. I need purified water, please. I've been drinking whatever I can find, but I can't do it anymore. I need purified water. Please, if you find any.
Welcome to Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
Well, I understand. You're from that Vault 101. I ain't seen one of those jumpsuits in a long time. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something. Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with? Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town. Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find? Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc Church is a little rough around the edges, but the man's got talent and compassion. You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater. Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. And for God's sake, don't trust the man. Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Craterside Supply. Take a guess where it is. Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll help you out. Sure thing. What's on your mind? What about it? It's not like the place was put up overnight. Megaton's been here for decades, been growing and growing ever since. Started out as a small settlement of people trying to get into Vault 101. When they were denied, they stuck around here. Some of them started worshiping the thing like a god. Now we've got a whole goddamn church. They're nuts, no doubt, but mostly harmless. By now, most people don't give a shit. They figure if it ain't gone off by now, it never will. I respectfully disagree. Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you. All right. It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south, you've got Rivet City, but don't bother going to D.C. The place is a war zone. What do you want to know? The town's named after the bomb that's sitting in the middle of it. It hasn't gone off yet. Yep, he's a bit cranky, but he means well. Just make sure there's something actually wrong with you before you bother him. You'll find him down in the plaza at the bottom of the hill, across the way from the brass lantern. Sure. Head over to more... Have a good one. Good to see you're staying out of trouble. If you get the job, not an option. Staying out of trouble, I hope. Not an option, I'm afraid. We aren't. Good to see you're not. Good to see you're... If you... Not an option.
Yeah? You're looking to trade, stranger? If you need to buy something, Moira up in Craterside Supply can help you. Watch out, though. She's... different.
Shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children... Who have we here? Could it be a new addition to our humble little community? Dear child, welcome. Welcome to Megaton. I am Confessor Cromwell, prophet of Atom and father of the undying glow. Please, child, come to the church anytime at all. Many of the transient visitors end up at one of Megaton's seedier establishments. I suggest you speak to Colin Moriarty and continue your search there. In each our own way, we are all lost. It saddens me. Seek out Moira at Craig. What? Yes, what would you... The Church of the Children of Atom is based on the idea that each single atomic mass in all of creation contains within it an entire universe. When that atomic mass is split, a single universe divides and becomes two, thus signifying the single greatest act of Atom's creation. Occasionally, a divine event occurs, and trillions upon trillions of new universes are created. The last such event took place here 200 years ago, where most of the lost children of Atom see that event as simple. Those who were called to Atom during the Great Division were very fortunate. They were permitted to aid in the process of Atom's creation. We seek the same, both in... We kneel before it and ask that Atom call us to aid him. We pray that out of our meager bodies, he will create new life. Even knowing the truth, you continue to mock us. How very, very sad. In my youth, I traveled quite a bit, but that was a different life. I assume that you are seeking information and advice, yes? The only advice that I can offer is this. You will find no wealth in the wasteland greater than that which you will find within yourself. Bask in Atom's glow, and you will understand. Why, yes, we do. How... Very... Megaton, Atom's sacred village. He has chosen this place for the site of his shrine, and we have been called. Outsiders ask us, why did you build a town around a bomb? To them I say, the bomb brings the promise of division and the gift of the glow. The bomb is us. The bomb is Atom, and thus we are Atom, awaiting the day in which each of us gives birth to 1 trillion new lives. News? My friend, I take effort, of course. Now that you mentioned it, I've noticed that Moira has hired a mercenary to protect her goods. The man never sleeps, so they say. Walk in...
Jericho! Hey, the people here get really paranoid when they see outsiders chatting to each other. Keep that in mind.
He is coming with the...
can I interest you in a drink? Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people trying to settle down here all the time. But you don't look like the type. Anyway. Sorry, hon. The noodle stand is closed. If you want something, ask Leo in the restaurant. Some people hate this place, but I guess that's their right. But what the hell do they want out of life? Food, shelter, and safety. Works for me. I ain't heard much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day, you know? Come back if you need something.
Well, goddamn. You're new, right? I've got to admit, the outfit's a little weird, but that's okay. That's okay. Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure. Well, Moriarty thinks he is, but Lucas Sims is the law around here, and everyone knows it. Sure thing. Come back anytime. Well, there's this and that. I keep myself busy. But really, that's none of your business, is it? What's to tell? We're alive, so we've got nothing to complain about, right? And hell, I've got a restaurant, so I have it better than most. Hey, I'm not much of a mudslinger. I don't like to spread stuff around, you know what I mean? Everybody has their secrets. Let's keep them that way. No problem.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm quite busy right now. If it's food you're after, talk to Jen. You know, you're right. I guess I do look like a signpost. You'll want to see Doc Church next to the crater. Go see Moira at Craterside. Are you joking? Yes, there's a bar, the Brass Lantern. It's easy to find since you're standing in it. Outside of Megaton? Any place other than here sounds like heaven to me. Fuck this place. If it weren't for you wasteland types coming through with your caps, I'd be out of here in a second. Assuming that I could convince Jenny and Leo. It's a hole, a dead end. So why do I stay? Well, it's a hole that makes me money. Moriarty pisses in his still. Crazy bastard thinks it's hilarious. Besides, you'll get your throat cut in that pit. You're much better off here. Hey, maybe I'll put that on the sign out front. The Brass Lantern. Cleaner, safer, and less likely to have piss in the drinks. Whatever, I need to get back to work.
Can I interest you in a drink?
Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf. dwell here in his favored land, attend now to the...
Staying out of trouble, I hope.
Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the
I came to this place looking for water, but they're only selling to residents.
Forth and drink the waters of... Let those who dwell here...
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my rule, I'll keep you patched up, I'll keep getting paid, and we'll get along just fine. You know, all things considered, you could be worse off. I can stitch you up for 50 caps. Then stop wasting my time. Sure can. Quick and easy. Only 100 caps. If that's the way you want it, it's all the same to me. Planning on going out and getting... You done? Good. I have to say, of all the rat-infested hellholes that I've lived in, this one is the least hellish. I'm the town doc. If it's cut, I sew it up. If it's infected, I cut it off. A doctor doesn't talk about his patients. At least not to strangers, he doesn't. Yeah, bye. For Christ's sake, you don't... All right. I suppose someone with medical training has to have at least a bit of compassion. And maybe you can talk some sense into the boy. Leo Stahl. That boy got himself a problem with Jet. I've caught him in here 2 to 3 times trying to steal what I keep around for anesthetic. Not even his own family knows it. He goes up to the water treatment plant at night to get high. I don't know. I can't reach him. Maybe you can. That's about all the confidence. Yeah. That's secure for a reason. Stop, thief! For Christ's sake, you don't... Yeah? Sorry. All right. I suppose... Try not to hurt yourself.
Hey, Doc. I'm only sure... Hey, Doc. I'm only sharing this with you because you seem like someone we can trust. Have you heard about the synthetic men they make up north in the Commonwealth? Well, they're called androids. They're men like us, just made out of different parts. I know one of these androids. He's looking for a trustworthy doctor to perform some facial surgery. Can you do it? Do you know someone who can? Also, do you know anyone who's really a whiz with computers?
For Christ's sake, you don't look sick, and you sure as hell don't look dead, so why are you bothering me? Some VIP from up north looking for surgery and computer expertise. I don't pay attention to that crap, and neither should you. Try to be careful. That's secure for a reason.
He is coming with the clouds.
Ah, look at this! New blood! Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth his salt is gonna toss his gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare will be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you? Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand? Well, we can't all care. Besides, why should we have to? That's what the government is here for, to take care of that stuff. They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here. They're the American government, the Eagle, People Kama Weather, the more perfect union. I couldn't tell you, really. I'd talk to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone. Take care.
And every eye shall be blind to his glory. Every ear shall hear the thunder. Men, women, and children of the earth, come forth.
The Confessor is truly the chosen of Adam.
The Confessor is truly the chosen.
Even those who are
of
not
Adam.
dedicated children of Adam may bask in his glow.
Even those who are not dedicated children of Adam may bask in his glow. Not a good idea.
Sorry, not now. I've stayed in Rivet City, traveled through the wasteland.
Good to see you. If you... Not an... Yeah? Not an option. Got my eye. Sure. Not a...
Reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendent... of the promise of our division.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you? I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours if you help. Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy. Yeah, you wouldn't imagine how hard it is to replace that big light bulb up there, too. That's great for a foreword. Open with a joke and all that. Here, take the suit. Something tells me you might need it. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun. Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words. Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first? Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it. Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay? So, how's the scavenging been? Got the food and medicine from that super-duper mart? No, not all right. Every day you don't help with this research is another day people might die. And I can't write without good research, or else people might follow bad info and die anyway. So get to work. Have you heard the so-called android recording? It sounds like an ordinary man. Here's a spare copy of that old holotape. It's a hoax for sure. I guess they sent those tapes to lots of people, especially people like me who are interested in technology. Boy, I wish androids were real, though. Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church. Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. Live and let live, right? Sure thing. I'm an open book. What do you want to know? Oh, I haven't got nearly the experience in the wastes that you do. If I tried half of these things, I'd get my head blown off. At least you look like you can really handle yourself out there. All I'm good at is coming up with the ideas and fiddling with junk for caravans. I know, right? I figured instead of just helping out the caravans with odd junk, why not put my brilliant mind to work for everyone? And between my mind and your experience, this guide'll save 12 times more lives than those greedy merchants will. That's the spirit, trusty research assistant. Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts. Sure thing. Good hunting! Unless it's a steaming pile of slag, I'd say yes. Remember, I'll buy whatever you're selling.
I'm just here to make sure nothing goes wrong with you or her.
My. Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. That makes you a rather valuable individual. Don't you see? You're a free agent. You have no ties here, no interest in this settlement's affairs. Megaton means nothing to you. I represent certain interests who view this town, this megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. If this settlement were to go away, why, who would really care? Certainly not you or I. No. I'm merely a recruiter. You get to have the real fun. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge. Once rigged to the bomb, it will be detonated by you at a secure location. Easy money, my friend. Is that the best you can... Finally, I represent certain... You have no connections here. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this... I have in mind... You'll rig... Well played. An extra 500 caps, in addition to the base fee when Megaton lies in ruins. Here's the fusion pulse charge. Place it in the bomb. When it's done, meet me at Tenpenny Tower. It's southwest of here, well out of harm's way. You can't miss it. Any questions? Lack the aptitude, you mean? You're not rewiring the thing, just attaching the pulse charge to the detonator. If you get stumped, talk to Leo Stahl. He might have something to help you concentrate. He's got a bit of a reputation. Absolutely not. The place, the people, they're one and the same. Sacrifices for a nobler future. I assure you, they're worth 10 times as much in death as they are in life. Don't let me keep you.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn
Making a
thing.
move? Huh? Oh, look. Another one of your pampered vault assholes. Look here, vault asshole. I don't like you. Stay clear of me and we'll have no trouble. There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. I was a real bastard back then. But I've put all that behind me. What? Back out where? I left all that behind me. There's nothing but bullshit out there. Killing, stealing, violence. I'm not that guy anymore. You know, I do miss it sometimes. It's a life of freedom, you know? But come on, I'm a washed-up old raider. What crew is gonna take me on? These kids don't know nothing about respect. No offense, kid, but you're not exactly the type I'm used to running with. I've heard about you. A little goody two-shoes out of the vault. I don't think our styles would really mesh. Nah, it ain't so bad here. I got some good memories, but that's all I got. No sense in ruining the good ones, you know? No offense. None of your fucking business. Heh.
My... Is that... My... My... Is that... My... Well played. Don't...
Come on. On you piece of junk. Every
Making a
It's
move,
the same
huh?
damn thing.
I told you.
That's my... Not in...
There shall be the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf. To hear
Got my eye. He said what? Oh, I never did like the look of him. Jesus, give me that thing. Let's go find this Burke character. You're about to get an education in wasteland justice.
hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth.
You there, Burke. Explain your business in Megaton.
I'm sorry. Sheriff, what are you hollering about?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. The bomb. You're trying to blow it up. Have you lost your goddamn mind?
Sheriff, I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding. Someone has surely been spreading rumors. I'll be sure to address the situation personally.
I'm placing you under arrest, Burke. At least until I figure out what the hell's going on around here.
And I'm afraid I won't be able to oblige your request, Sheriff. I have pressing matters to attend to. Now, step aside.
This isn't open to discussion. You're coming with me.
Why do you knuckle-draggers always insist on doing things the hard way? Very well, Sheriff. Lead the way.
Hello?
I know. It's been a long time coming.
You've made a grievous error in judgment. Watch your back.
Good riddance. So
Any moment now, you'll be dead. Are you excited? That's
Better him than me.
I'm out of here now. Ow! I'm out of here. No. Ow!
Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold.
Staying out of trouble, Not enough. Staying out of trouble, Not enough. Yeah. Not enough. Good to see you're staying out of... Not enough.
Let the men, women, and children of the earth.
Either start talking or get
You haven't rigged the bomb yet?
the fuck out of my face. Oh. A little Whoa, 20 caps. Look at the big spender. Moriarty. He's a rat-fuck bastard for sure. But he's also paranoid as all hell. So paranoid that he don't let no one handle the cash around here. Every night he takes what Gob and Nova earn and locks it in a file cabinet next to his bed. It's dangling around Colin's neck. Get it, if you can. My robbing days are over, kid. I'm just here to drink and stink. He'll probably blow your head off. That is, unless you can draw faster than a pissed-off Irishman. Anytime. It'll be worth it to see the look on that asshole's face. Remember what I told you, kid. Moriarty. Me? I don't do a damn thing. Well, unless you count staying pissed drunk and making Moriarty rich or something. Sure, I'm the best shot in town with the rifle, so everyone comes running to old Jericho when the raiders show up. But between raids, they're content to take my money and drag me home when I've had too much. None of you. You Yeah, you want something? There ain't much. What? I left all that behind. You know? Yeah.
Oh.
There. Whatever. You're from the outside, and I've lived too much of my life out there to trust every jackass nobody that wanders in from the wasteland. You seem all right, though, so I'll cut you a deal. I'll answer your questions so long as you don't give me any more reason to distrust you. Got it? I've said just about... No, come... You
Work.
just leave that fucking thing alone,
Come on,
Gob.
work. Goddamn radio. Come
Just
on.
give it up, Gob. Got a problem?
Now what the hell do you want?
Not a good idea. Talk to Gob if you need something.
Don't look at me like that. What do you need? Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that. Yeah, I'll help you. Then Moriarty kicks my sweet ass out the door. Sorry, kid. If you want to know more, Moriarty is the only one who's gonna help you. Talk to Gob. He hates Moriarty more than I do. Maybe he'll tell you something, but I doubt it. Well, for you, a room and some company will run you 120 caps, up front. Right at the top of the stairs, honey. The room with the big bed. Take care of yourself, hun. Don't look at me like that. Hey, baby, what do you need? It takes you renting a room. Sleep in it or don't. I don't care. I get paid either way. Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though. He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now, ever since Moriarty bought him off those slavers. With Gob? Well, he's sweet, and I know that he'd like to. It's just, well, I don't want to sound shallow or anything. I mean, I'm a whore. My standards aren't exactly high. But there are places even I won't go. Johnnies that are squishier than me are one of them. Well, the miserable bastard is hard on all of us, but Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know? Sure thing, babe. Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago. You serious? Oh, you must have come from that vault, right. It's the only free radio station left in the wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, he's like the only person who seems to give a shit. He keeps talking about fighting the good fight or something. Better than the crap on the other station. Take care of yourself, hun. Hey, baby. What do you need?
Hell of a day, isn't it? Hoo-wee! Look at you! Now, I haven't seen one of those vault jumpsuits in, wow, a long time. Pretty damn good condition, too. Name's Billy Creel. You call me Billy, all right? I know Megaton looks more like a boneyard than a town, but it ain't all bad. Take me and Maggie, for instance. We make do just fine. I trade the stuff I scavenge, and she helps keep me on the straight and narrow. Oh, sorry. I guess I got ahead of myself, huh? Maggie's 9, sweetest little girl you'd ever care to meet. I ain't never had a daughter, but if I did, I'd want her to be Maggie. I took her in when her parents got killed. It was a pretty bad scene. Small settlement up north. I'd stopped in to trade some salvage, and the whole place had been wiped out. I found Maggie hiding under a bed, in the same room where her parents had been butchered. We've been together ever since. All I know is that I spent too much time out there, and beyond that, I ain't gonna talk about it. Megaton is the best little town you'll find in the Capital Wasteland. Don't let anyone tell you different. Strong walls, strong people, and strong booze. We've got everything you need to make a life these days. Me? I deal with the caravan suppliers. I used to ride with those guys, so they cut me some good deals. Helps keep the town supplied. But more importantly, I take care of Maggie. People have been saying that there's something wrong with the water purifier. But old Walter's been keeping that thing running for decades. I'm not worried. No reason it'd pick now to go down for good. Would it? Catch. Hey!
Over here!
Where?
I got your back. Damn it!
It's been a long time since I've kicked an ass. Here, there's a bar light.
Don't even think about it.
Hey, Smoothskin, do you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all? Haven't you ever seen a ghoul before? Well, not all of us got the chance to hole up in a nice cushy vault when the bombs fell. A bunch of us got stuck out here in the world and got a full-on blast of heat and radiation. Turned us into a pack of walking corpses. Near as I can tell, we age slower than you. A lot slower. There were even a few ghouls that were alive during the war. Of course, with a face like ground Brahmin meat, you can imagine that folks don't take too kindly to us. Nice of you to say so. If you can't be nice, at least pretend, right? Fake it till you make it and all that. Still, though, a fake compliment is better than the usual spit in the face that I get. You're not half bad for a smooth skin. Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more. Moriarty's your best bet. Good to see you again.
Whoa!
Welcome to Moriarty's. Hey, Smoothskin. I see how it...
A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up...
I'm sort of stuck here. Colin says that I can't leave, and if you ever get to Underworld, tell Carol that I said hi. Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you. Hey, Smoothskin. There's...
A place...
If you ever get to Underworld, Mr. Moriarty says we can... I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog. Phone... Sure thing. Don't hit me. Oh, man.
Sorry, Smoke.
Hey, Pearl.
Sorry.
Hey, Pearl. Oh.
Sorry.
Good to see you again. Oh,
Sorry.
Hey, Pearl.
Sorry.
Hey, Pearl.
Sorry, Smooth.
Oh, man. Oh.
Sorry, Smooth.
Good to see you again.
Sorry, Smooth.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Oh, man.